Bye. We're getting ready to go on a big trip. Bye. Love you. Leaving Kampong Bugis. Hooray.
Hooray. So where are we heading?
I don't know. Ask your brother-in-law.
Mana?
Kintamani.
Everybody has mask on because we don't want to do push-ups in the street. And I don't want to pay 1,000,000 rupees.
Yeah. 1,000,000. 1,100,000.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I saw one thing said $100 and the other said 1,000,000 rupees. And then another one said 500,000 rupees. So
Yeah.
who knows? I have not been here in, geez, a year.
Oh, that's me.
What is it?
Police office.
Oh, they made a new one?
Yeah.
So I had my drone out farther than this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I was out past there. Somewhere out here, there's a big rice paddy. I got that far. That was 2,700 meters from the house.
That's this
Yeah, you just stick it on there. It's magnetized. The problem is what these fall off sometimes if you hit this. It fell off in the mini market with Zoe, and I was on the floor crawling around trying to find it, and everybody was looking at me like, "What's this Bule doing on the floor, crawling around?" Going, "Zoe, you see this?" "No, Grandpa, I don't." "Get up." "No, that's expensive. I paid 200,000 rupees for that filter. I'm not getting up until I didn't find it." Oh, this is where I got this far. That's the rice field.
Really?
Yeah. That's a long way.
Yeah, that's a long way.
Oh, so one of the things I want to see is how many people are wearing masks. So we're traveling down the North Coast Road between Singaraja and Kubutambahan, where we're going to turn off to go up to Kintamani. And this is, if you could say that Singaraja has a metropolitan area, this is the metropolitan area. It's gotten much bigger, much more spread out in the time that I've been here. When I came here, there were big areas of agricultural land in between Singaraja and the villages to the east and the west, but that's not so these days. Things have just filled up. Houses, businesses.
This one?
Yeah. Right. I think that's the same day as the anniversary of Singaraja. So they're going to have a ceremony and then open up. So your mother and I are going there early in the morning so I can film it. Oh, and now we're off. This is the road up to Kintamani that I take when I'm going to Ubud. One of the things I love about these trips is getting through the villages, getting out away from the city, getting up into the green, into small villages, wondering what people are doing up there, how they live their lives, and then of course the weather. This time of the year the weather changes radically depending on where you are, and so you'll see we're coming into fairly heavy rain, and we're going to run into a really dense fog up here, and then you'll see it changes just like that. Suddenly everything, it's cloudy, it's overcast obviously, but the weather is much better than it was before, and that's the way it is at this time of the year. Take it or leave it. This house right up here. Right here. Yeah. It's got a cool view. So we're heading up towards Kintamani, getting up into the mountains, and you can see those blue skies. And I love driving through this area. I don't know, it's a little cooler than I like, so I don't know that I'd like to live up here, but it's definitely got some amazing sights. Here's that appetite. Okay. What kind do you usually get, Sam? Huh?
Lola tadinya deh. Lola tadi. Tadi alergi aja.
Nanti alergi aja. Kita ada obat anti alergi yang lain.
Apa ya?
Kita ada Exidan, Isme, Crispin. Terus itu.
So we're on our way, just about ready to get down. We're on our way down to Ubud, and as I mentioned later on in the video, I've been here a long time, but there are so many places to go here. So many roads, so many different ways to get places. So okay, so this is where Sukarno used to live when he was in Bali. Wow, big. And there it is. So we stopped in Ubud, our first stop. We went to a famous restaurant, well, we stopped here because my son-in-law and my daughter know people there, and so we had a nice lunch and some drinks. When we first got there, the weather was great, but as you can see in just a minute, it suddenly turned terrible. So this is a nice restaurant. You notice everybody here is wearing masks, yeah, the atmosphere is pleasant, but it's kind of sad to see these big.
This is what I don't like about this time of the year.
With nobody
We're down
there.
by Ubud, and it is
Just one of
pouring.
those things that. Okay, we're on the way to Padang Bai. Got out of rainy Ubud, which was depressing. And no rain out here. Well, not much. So, we're on, what road are we on? Okay. So we're headed out to Padang Bai, and one of the places I used to hang around at years ago, Zen Inn. I'm going to see what it's like these days. I liked it in the old days. We'll see if I like it in the new days. Oh, I've not been in Car Awesome in ages. I love Car Awesome. Oh, I love that statue. This is one of the things, if you live here for a long time, like me, for almost 32 years, you tend to get comfortable, you stay at home, yeah, you're older, so it's kind of nice to get out sometimes and see what it is that made me move here in the first place. And so this is the coolness of the island, is it's just folks making a living, getting by. Got nothing to do with gelato, massages, spas, hot tubs. It's just folks. You know, you can pull over in any of these things and have an interesting conversation with people. And you get onto these roads, which are, well, it's not exactly a back road, but kind of a back road. Not the same as the one from Denpasar through Singaraja. Yeah, and you can tell we're out in the villages. The boys are not wearing their mask. Yeah, so we're on the road that goes from the main road that runs down the east coast, and we're on the road that goes into Padang Bai. And so we're on our way to the Zen Inn. Okay, and here's Padang Bai. Long time no see. Yeah, you take a look at this sidewalks. Keep going. Yeah. Take a look at the sidewalks in Padang Bai. They're beautiful. Look at the sidewalks in Singaraja. They're trashed. This, and then we'll see. Yeah, over here down this road. There we are, Zen Inn, right here. So this is, I haven't seen one of these yet. This is the CHSE certificate. It shows that they've gone through the health and safety protocols for the COVID-19 era. Cool, so it's the first time I've seen one of these. This is the social distancing. You see they have the X's, so spaces that you're supposed to leave for social distancing. That's why they have their CHSE. There's a hand sanitizer over there. Here's some social distancing as well, XXX. So cool. And out on the corner, let's see if we can zoom in on this. There we go. That's the police over there, the police corner. And so we're going to walk past there and go up into the hills to try to fly Mini 2. Okay, this is the room at Zen Inn. Nice, not huge, but comfortable. The bed's excellent. It's got a little patio out here. There's a little patio out here. It's nice. Let's just sit and relax outside. And mosquito net on the bed. Simple but comfortable. Okay, so in Padang Bai and seeing how bad the situation is. Okay for dogs. And there's the harbor. pretty empty. And Marco Inn. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Oh. Oh, where did this come from? Huh. Wow, this has really changed. Welcome to Karangasem. Whoa. So we're gonna have to find some place to eat tonight. Everything looks, like you said, closed. Huh?
It's like loneliness.
Yeah. Well, what's that place? What's the name of that place over by the forest, by the national park, West Bali National Park? Pemutaran. Zero.
Really?
I was there 2 months ago. There weren't even any Indonesians on the street. It was like a ghost town. So that's closed. That's closed. That's closed. Oh, she's right. Yeah, she's right. Everything's closed. So we're out looking for a place to eat and drink, and everything is closed. Huh? He's having fun. Huh. Okay, is that place open? Hmm? We're out of space. There's nothing else here. This is the end.
That's it.
Yeah. It just goes up into the hills. There's a dive resort up there. Maybe there'll be something down to the right. I don't know.
I think only this open.
Yeah, is this place open? Let's see. Happy hour.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Pizza and beer. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's today. Today's Saturday. Okay, let's see.
Good.
Hot? Selamat sore. Ya buka ya. Okay. So, we're off to find a drone spot. And a lot of people here not wearing masks. I love little towns. Okay, and this is Sunday morning. And try to keep from getting run over. Ooh, nice chorus. It's a busy Sunday morning. Oh, they're closed. Huh. Oh, and the road's closed too. Okay, well, that's the way you get to the white sand beach, but obviously not. Tanah ini tidak dijual.
I think you can go there. Yeah, I can go there.
Huh?
I can go there, I guess. There's no provisions.
Well, it's locked.
Let's go.
This
is door. What's the sign still before?
Hmm?
What's the sign?
No.
Before? No. This one, I guess.
I heard they put a road here. Oh, this is worse than I remember it. Ah, here we are. Perfect. And so we're ending up our trip here in Padang Bai. It was good to be back after so many years. I love this little village. It's in a beautiful setting. There was so many times I went through here during the years that I traveled from Sumbawa through Lombok to get back home to Bali. And I never stopped. We just got off the ferry and drove through. But there's a lot to see, a lot to do here. A couple of beautiful beaches that we didn't have time to go on this trip. Yeah, hopefully in the future. But this is an example of what the coronavirus era has done to Bali, because Padang Bai was dead in terms of tourism. Restaurants open, shops selling things. There was just nothing going on. As the manager of the Zen Inn told us, maybe you'll find a place to eat down the street, but everything is pretty closed. We've been hit really hard. And so it's not something I noticed living up in Singaraja, because as I've said on many of my videos, we don't really have tourists here, so the city is going on as usual. But this is one example. And so let's take a look. The next video is going to be onward through Chandi Dasa, Ahmed, and into Talamban. Thanks for viewing, and see you next time.